he did. His slumber was occasionally broken by the hooting of an owl, and he awoke, sweating and reaching for his torch. The only figure he illuminated was the swaying hulk of a broken, twisted tree. It was a great relief to him, and slowly he began to regain his composure. Maybe he won't come back again, he thought hopefully. He was woken the next day by the sunlight shining through onto his face. It was a good sign, and the sunlight sparkled through the trees like confetti. Spring was beginning, and new buds were sprouting, and hope was in the air. With renewed vigor, he walked to the library. It was time he filled his days with something constructive to distract his dark thoughts. He took his time looking through the long line of books. There was so much choice that it seemed to go on forever. Eventually he came to the poetry section. He had loved poetry as a young man, and it was great for elevating the spirits. The beauty of poetry was that it could be read again and again, and each time a new perspective could be reached. It was like a diamond turning before his eyes. He didn't think badly about his old address. It wasn't exactly a major crime. He then found a comfy chair and picked up a book and leafed through the pages. The beauty and wisdom of the words filled his soul, and he drank in their wisdom like wine. He left the library with a bounce in his step, and he was beginning to feel like a poet himself. As he wandered down the leafy streets, he noticed a pounding sound behind him. As he turned to look, he noticed that a small black dog was following him, with its tongue hanging out and a happy smile on its face. He tried to shoo it away, but it just stopped for a moment and then followed him happily. It made him chuckle at how persistent the dog was. "Oh, come on then," he said, "follow me if you can." And the little thing did, all the way back to the church. Chapter 39, Jack. It was a little Jack Russell, so he decided to call him Jack. He didn't have much food spare, so he opened a packet of crisps and placed them on his open hand. Jack. Hello, viewers. Just turning the page. It's a bit of a problem. Oh no, hello, viewers. Jack wanted to try a dog biscuit for himself. He listened to Jack happily munching away. It was a good way to wake up in the morning with a smile. The Fortunate Tramp by Jason William Lee on Amazon Co. UK. He was running seriously low with money, so he found a cheap cafe in town where he could have a hot breakfast to warm himself up. He was glad that he didn't have to feed Jack, but he needed to do something about his position and fast. Finding a scrap of paper, he wrote on it, "Odd job man." "Good night. Work wanted," and he pinned it to the church notice board. He'd heard at the service lines that the Lord helps those who help themselves, so he decided to see if it was true. Thank you, viewers. I'm just going to have a rest because I'm very tired. The Fortunate Tramp by Jason William Lee on Amazon Co. UK. Please sub me if you liked it.